Hello and welcome. Today we've got something simple for you. So sit down, stick around, and enjoy. Hello and welcome to another Transformers review. Today, it's all about Transformers Animated Safeguard. So sit down, stick around, and enjoy. The first thing we're going to look at here is a Safeguards box. As you can see, it's a pretty big packaging. Looks actually pretty nice. You get Jetstorm and Jetfire, who combine together to form Safeguard. Comes with a comic book as well. As you can see here, The Rise of Safeguard. Turn the box over here, we have box art for Jetstorm and box art for Jetfire. Combined box art on the front. Comic book picture on the side. In the back we got some of his modes. Here's a Robot Jetfire, Robot Jetstorm, Combined Mode Safeguard. The two planes separately. Fighter jet modes. And the two of them actually combined together into a super jet. Here's the other side of the box. So definitely a pretty cool looking figure. So let's go ahead and open these guys up and see if the bots stand the DCompose scrutiny. So here we have Safeguard open. As you can see, it comes with a mini poster. I think this is only for Canadian versions of them. We have the comic book, The Rise of Safeguard, which explains Safeguard's origin, instruction booklet, and the two bots themselves, Jetfire and Jetstorm. So let's take a quicker look at these guys. As you can see, here's Jetfire in robot mode. Pretty cool toy. I mean, I gotta be honest with you guys, the first time I actually saw these online, I was like, oh, this guy is ugly. But then when I actually got to see more pics of him and I saw him in person, I'm like, you know, these guys aren't actually half bad. And their origin is actually pretty cool too in a comic book, which I will get to explain a little bit. They're pretty much repaints, one of the other, except for the head. The head's different. Other than that, they're pretty well just the same mold used twice. But the head mold is a little different on both of them. So this is Jetstorm here. In the comic book actually, it's just pretty much these two people, two clones, or two twins I should say, are actually chosen to be used in a new Autobot strategic initiative, which is to create the first Transformer Autobots that actually fly. And this is these guys. And they are twins. They fly. They're trained in the Elite Guard and become the youngest members of the Elite Guard. And they're pretty much their genetic experiment to bring them to fly is created off of Decepticon code taken from Starscream. And the bots that are responsible for creating them are pretty much Perceptor and Wheeljack, which is kind of neat in this comic here. And they also are the first Transformers who actually combine, together, form a combined mode, which is kind of cool too. And apparently this story here in the comic book actually will follow up in season 3, so Transformers Animated, which is kind of neat, when they're sent on their first mission. So let's transform these guys into jet mode. And so here we have Jetstorm in jet mode. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transform Jetfire here into jet mode 2, and then we'll just take a look at him. And here they are in jet mode. Jetfire and Jet Storm. Well, as you can see, I mean, it's the same mold used twice. The wings are a little different. Painting on them. So the mold of the wing there is a little different than this guy. Other than that, they're pretty much the same toy. See underneath. Definitely cool looking, I find anyway. Pretty neat. So what we're going to do now is we're going to transform these guys together into a superjet, which is pretty much just putting one on top of the other. So here we have the two planes. So all you do in order to combine these two together into a superjet, on the back, as you can see, the hinges aren't exactly in the same place. Some of them are on the top, some of them are on the bottom. So all you got to do is interlock those together. Presto, you have a superjet, which is both colors. Double the firepower, double the power. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, so I'm going to bring these guys back into robot mode and merge them together to form Safeguard. Alright, so now we're going to merge these guys into Safeguard. So pretty much what you got to do is you got to have half a robot one side, half a robot the other side. That's pretty much the goal here. And here we have two pieces of Safeguard that you can bring together and combine. And there is Safeguard. So let's get some close-ups of this guy. So here is Safeguard. As you can see, he looks pretty cool. I like the look of him. Pretty cool combine mode, the first ever Transformer combiner. According to the animated universe, of course. The arms pretty much can't go anywhere, the bottom ones, I think. Top ones kind of come out as wings. But yeah, no, he definitely looks awesome. So for sure, definitely the playability and the play factor of this guy is very high for kids. For adults, I don't know, I like the look of this guy. I did it in the beginning, and then when I saw him and I finally bought him, like, yeah, this guy looks pretty cool. And the comic book story definitely makes him a little cooler. And the box itself, as I showed earlier, I mean, this was probably the best animated packaging that I've seen thus far. Full of pictures, which is awesome. Combine more pictures too in individuals, which is kind of cool. So overall, Safeguard, a good buy. And supposedly, although I haven't read any spoilers, and I'm not reading any spoilers, supposedly also part of Transformers Season 3. Animated Season 3 according to the comic book. So again, this guy, good deal, good buy. Go out, pick him if you haven't already picked him up. And until next time, guys, later.